It's Sunday afternoon. No work tomorrow. Nothing urgent. Nobody needs anything from you right now. You should feel relaxed. But instead you're sitting there, running through a conversation from 3 days ago, wondering if you said the wrong thing, thinking about a decision you made 6 months back, questioning something you believe in that nobody else even noticed. The people around you moved on from that moment before it even finished happening. But you're still in it. It is one of the rarest forms of intelligence that exists in a human being. And today, I'm going to show you exactly why. These are 10 signs you think deeper than 98% of the people around you. Sign 1. You ask why when everyone else asks how. Most people want to know how things work. Deep thinkers want to know why they exist at all. When something happens around you, you don't just accept it at face value. You trace it back. You look for the root. You want to understand the thing underneath the thing. This drives people around you crazy sometimes. They just want a simple answer, and you keep pulling the thread. But that's not a flaw in your thinking. That's the definition of intellectual depth. Shallow thinkers live on the surface. You were never comfortable up there. Sign 2. You feel things before you can explain them. You walk into a room and something feels off. You can't explain it yet. You just know. You meet someone new, and within minutes, something in you has already formed. A quiet, detailed opinion that you haven't said out loud. Deep thinkers process emotionally and intellectually. At the same time, your gut feeling isn't random. It's your brain running a complex analysis, faster than your words can keep up with. Most people call this being oversensitive. Psychologists call it high emotional intelligence, working in parallel with analytical thinking. You're not too sensitive. You're processing on a level most people don't have access to. Sign 3. Shallow conversations drain you completely. Small talk feels like work to you. Not because you're antisocial, not because you think you're better than anyone, but because your brain is always running at a much deeper frequency, and surface-level conversation requires you to turn that down. That's exhausting in a way. That's hard to explain to people who don't experience it. You come alive in conversations about real things, big things, uncomfortable things. Why people are the way they are. What actually makes a life meaningful. What someone really meant when they said what they said. Those conversations energize you. The weather and weekend plans leave you feeling strangely empty. That's not social anxiety. That's a mind that needs depth to feel alive. Sign 4. You replay conversations long after they end. 3 days after a conversation, you're still in it. Not because you're anxious, because your mind is still finding new layers in it. You remember what someone said and suddenly realize what they actually meant. You think of the perfect response. For hours too late, you replay moments not to torture yourself, but because your brain genuinely finds new information every time it revisits something. This is called post-processing, and it's a sign of a mind that doesn't settle for the first interpretation. Most people forget the conversation before they've even left the room. You're still studying it a week later. That's not overthinking. That's depth. Sign 5. You notice what people don't say. You listen to the words, but you also hear what's underneath them. When someone says, "I'm fine," you already know they're not. When someone laughs too quickly or goes quiet at the wrong moment, you catch it. When someone's words and their eyes are telling two different stories, you notice. Deep thinkers are natural readers of subtext. You were never just listening to the surface. You were always listening to everything at once. This makes you one of the most perceptive people in any room you walk into, even when nobody realizes it, including sometimes yourself.